James Cleveland Owens, Jesse, was born in 1913 in the heart of the Jim Crow South. When he was 9 years old, his family relocated to Cleveland, Ohio, where Jesse discovered a flair for the sport that would make him world famous: running. Early on, he was encouraged by his junior high track coach, who told Jesse he was good enough to be like Olympic champion Charlie Paddock.
Well, he told me that I could be like this man, but there was one thing that I had to do. It meant work and a great deal of effort. And those are the things that I live by.
Closely following that advice, Jesse soon found himself competing among the country's best. As a member of the Ohio State University track and field team, he shined, earning the name the Buckeye Bullet. During a 1935 Big Ten track meet, he set 3 world records.
He went into that track meet with a back so sorely injured from a fall earlier in that week that the Ohio State boys, his teammates, had to help him put on his track uniform.
He was a resilient competitor, fighting through not only injuries, but also the spiteful scorn of racial discrimination. For many, Jesse Owens' success at Ohio State wasn't enough to outweigh the color of his skin. He wasn't allowed to live on campus, nor could he receive a scholarship, but Jesse used adversity to fuel his fire. And when the 1936 Olympics came calling, he was ready to make his mark on an international stage. The 1936 Olympics were to be held in Berlin, the capital of a country now under the rule of a malicious dictatorship. Adolf Hitler's Nazi Party was in firm control, infusing Germany with its anti-Semitic ideologies. It was bad enough that in the U.S. there was a movement to boycott the Games. But ultimately, it was decided the country should participate. When Jesse Owens stepped into Berlin's new Olympic Stadium, the atmosphere was exceedingly tense. For Hitler, the Games were a propaganda opportunity, an opportunity to prove the superiority of the Aryan race. This was Germany's chance to make its grand comeback, following years of ruin in the post-World War I era. But Hitler didn't anticipate an athlete like Jesse Owens. On August 3, 1936, Owens lined up for the 100-meter sprint, and when the gun went off, he tore down the track, crossing the finish line 10.3 seconds later. That's all it took for Owens to dismantle Hitler's plans for Aryan glory. 10.3 seconds. That time would earn Owens his first gold medal. But it wouldn't be his last. He went on to win 3 more, one in the 200-meter race, one in the long jump, and one in the 400-meter relay.
Of New York, I extend you greetings and best wishes and welcome you back home. I know everyone in America is happy to see you and wish you every good wish for success.
Owens' 4 gold performance in the 1936 Olympics held a weighty significance that went beyond sport. It served a devastating blow to the deceptive myth Hitler was methodically attempting to spread across Europe. But for all Owens accomplished, his own country, one in the grips of its own racial divide, would nearly abandon him. Owens struggled in the years following Berlin. The lucrative commercial opportunities he expected were mostly non-existent. Over time, though, his greatness and the symbolism of what he accomplished during such a divisive period of history emerged as undeniable. A determined competitor who did something that transcended his own athletic ambitions.